Have your power, your hard drive light, and your reset switch. Now, this is where the manual comes in very handy, because as you can see, the manual shows me what pins go where. Now, and plus on the board it's color coded, which makes it a lot easier. But now, as I'm looking at this, I should have done this before I put the RAM in. So I have to take one of these sticks out, or else I will not be able to get in there. Okay. Another thing too, you may see me like tapping the case like this. That's just to make sure I'm grounded so I don't short anything out. Because like I said, this is not my computer and I don't want to be responsible for something happening to somebody else's computer. Okay, first we have our reset switch, which is the blue set, which is going to go there. And then we have power switch, which goes behind that. I know nobody can actually see what I'm doing, and I apologize for that. And I know this is actually a very important part of actually getting something working. And then we have hard drive LED, which is up on top here. And that's all there is to that, is just making sure you have the wires where they're supposed to go. Now, as far as tucking these out of the way, I really can't do much. But seeing how this computer is running all SATA, so there's no IDE, so I can block the IDE plug and it doesn't matter. Okay, book is no longer needed. Now, I don't know if you can hear, but behind me this guy's kids are going nuts. But that's not my problem. I'm just here to do a job. Well, actually it's my kids and his kids. Well, they're not my kids anymore, I guess, but that's another story. Anyways, okay. Now, I'm trying to think of where to go from here, where to start. Alright, we have all these fans. Now, we want to get a fan connector. Fan power. Now, what we have here is a modular unit, which means basically, as you can tell, all ends are all the same, which makes it very easy to be able to do work, because now all I have to do is just plug the modular in, if I can put it the right way, and then I'm going to feed this in the back. Why am I going to feed this in the back? Because all the fans are in the front. The reasoning in doing this is because I intend on having all the fan controllers running through the back, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to feed them through. Actually, this one, I'm going to feed through the top one here. And this one will also get fed through. Okay. Now, this one cannot be fed through anywhere, so there's nothing I can do about that. Alright, now, let me twist this baby around. I'm going to hook these up really quick. Now, we have power control coming in. Power, fan, fan, fan. Now we have power, power, power. Now, simple. Simple, simple. Plug in each one. Just go down the row and plug each one in. and that's all there is to it. Then right now I know this looks like a hell of a mess, but when I'm done with it, it will be all organized and tied off and everything. I do like making things neat and concise. This guy needs some fucking help. Alright. Now, let's see, we'll put that there. Okay, now, let's see what we're gonna run here. Take that out of the way. Alright. Now, all computers require 12 volt power. That's to power the fans and CPU cooler and other things, which I have my cable here for my 12 volt, which this happens to be a 8 pin. There's 6 pin, 4 pin. This is an 8 pin, which, this is going to be a tight squeeze. I may have to use my little set of helping hands for this. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay, that's tied in there. Now this, I look for an 8 plug on here, which I found one right here. Okay, and we're gonna pause for a moment. Okay, and to continue, like I was doing, connecting the 12 volt supply, which for some reason can't seem to get into place. Yeah, this makes me look really good. Part of the problem is that I really can't see. There we go. Now, as you can see right now, we have an issue with this thing coming in contact with 1 or 2 fans, which I will take care of that problem momentarily. Okay. Computer technician's friend, zip ties. Now, what I'm going to do with this is first, I'm going to zip these wires together at a higher junction, so that way there's no way they could ever, the fans could ever be touched by the wires. Okay. Now, clip off the excess. Always got to be neat and clean. Now, I usually use black zip ties, but I don't have any small black ones, so I have to go with what I got. Okay, now, as you can you see? I really don't know if you can see or not. Hold on a sec, let me see something. Alright, if you can see that, the wires are no longer in contact with anything. Okay. Oh, nope, wrong way. Back out. Okay. Now, I'm actually going to zip tie these down low. And I'm going to clip them to the sound card. Just, like I said, to keep everything neat. I'm all about keeping things neat when I'm working on computers, even if it's not mine. Everything has to be neat and orderly, because 90% of the time I'm the one who's going back in here to work on it again, and it's just easier for me to be able to work on things if it's nice and organized.